Hey guys, this is going to be my 28-week pregnancy vlog. I can't believe I'm already doing another one. It's going by pretty fast, but it's also going by slow, because I want to meet the little one. But, so this is going to be my 28-week vlog. I did my glucose test, and I have to say, when I was at the doctor's office and I was getting the drink, somebody there told me, she's like, oh my gosh, it's awful, it's so disgusting, like, I have to gag it down. She's like, you're not gonna like it, like, all this stuff. And I have to say, it really wasn't that bad. I don't know if it's because I don't drink soda that it tasted like soda to me, or if other people just, like, I honestly, I really don't know what it was. To me, it just tasted like orange soda. I guess if you drink soda, maybe it could taste like a little flat or something, but I didn't think it was that bad. I refrigerated it, which they told me to do to make it taste better, but I don't think that it would have tasted bad. Hey everyone, so I'm 28 weeks and I'm on my way to my doctor's appointment to do my glucose test, as well as just my regular appointment, and also to get my Rhogam shot. So I'm about to start the glucose drink. Okay, so here's the directions. It says to drink an hour before my blood's drawn. I have to drink it within 5 minutes, and I put it in the refrigerator so that way it tastes better. This is what it looks like. I have the orange flavor. And then I have to go to the lab and get my blood drawn, and then I go to my regular doctor's appointment. So let's see how this tastes. I've heard not such good things about it. Ugh. It doesn't smell that bad. It's not that bad. I have a little bit more to go. I thought I would have like a worse reaction than what I did. And then my husband and I, we went to our doctor's appointment after, and they did my test and everything, and I'm not sure everything that they tested for. She said that they do a lot of tests, not just glucose, because when I went in, I was like, oh, I'm here for my glucose test. And she's like, well, actually, we test a lot of different stuff. She had like 7 different tubes that she was taking blood for. I've heard that like they also do like anemia and stuff like that, but I'm not really 100%. I also went to my doctor's appointment after they did the blood withdrawal, and I had to get the Rhogam shot. And originally, the doctor told me I could get it in my arm. And when I went in there, the nurse, she was like, no, she's like, I totally would not suggest that. She was like, because it stings really bad. And she's like, it hurts. So she's like, normally we do them in the butt. And I was like, ow, like, I'm not good with shots in general anyways. So I got the Rhogam shot, and she put it kind of like on my hip or like my butt area. And it's because I'm Rh negative, so I have to have it so mine and my baby's blood, like if it ever accidentally mixed, like, or my blood would start attacking hers if she was Rh positive or something like that. And then I also have to get another shot afterwards if she is Rh positive for future births. So it has to do with like blood and everything, because of the fact that I'm Rh negative and my husband's Rh positive, then our baby has a chance of being Rh positive, and then that wouldn't be healthy after 28 weeks. And then also, during the doctor's appointment, they did the measurement from like the bottom of the ribs to like where the pubic bone area is, and it's supposed to measure in centimeters exactly like how many weeks you are. So I technically should have been measuring like 28 centimeters, and it kind of tells you like baby's growth and how big they are. But when the nurse did it, I wasn't really listening, and so I didn't get to hear what she said. But now the doctor told me I get to start going to my doctor's appointments every 2 weeks instead of every 4 weeks. So I mean, in like a week and a half, I'd have another doctor's appointment. So I'll just ask her what the last measurement was, and then what my new measurement is gonna be. They also did the baby's heartbeat with the Doppler, and she went down. The last time they did it, she had 160 beats per minute, and this time it was 142 beats per minute.
Yeah. She drew you already? Mm-hmm. All right.
You want to tell me?
Oh, I'm going to watch that.
also at the doctor's office, I almost forgot. I know in my last video I said that I thought I had gained around 10 pounds from my last doctor's appointment, and I was like, 10 pounds in 4 weeks is a lot. But when I went to the doctor's office, they said that I had only gained 6 pounds. So for some reason, my scale at home, it makes me weigh more than what the doctor's office does. I think that my scale at home actually measures, weighs me the same as my mom's scale at home. So I feel like the doctor's scale is off. But I mean, as long as they have the starting weight there and the ending weight there, it's all the same. It doesn't really matter, how much I weigh, as long as the weight gain is going to be consistent. So, but I did only gain 6 pounds instead of 10. So basically, that's how my 28-week doctor's appointment went. Everything is looking good so far. And so my next doctor's appointment is going to be January 16th. Just going to be a regular checkup. One of the things I had a question about, that if you guys know and want to leave a comment below, I wasn't sure about this, is I know that they start checking for dilation and effacement and stuff, and a lot of people said that they'll start that at 36 weeks, but I was just wondering if you guys knew exactly around what week they started doing that. I meant to ask him all of these questions when I was at the doctor, but of course I didn't write them down, so when I left I was like, oh, I'm supposed to ask him this, and this, and I remembered after we left. So I guess I'll ask him next time if nobody answers that. But if you've had a baby, or if you know what week that they start doing that or whatever, I would love to know. Another thing that I noticed when I was at the doctor's appointment is on my chart it said EDD March 10th, and one of the nurses, she just started working there, and so she was asking another nurse, she's like, oh, what's EDD stand for? And she's like, oh, it's her due date. And I was like, wait, but my due date is March 27th, it's not March 10th. And she's like, oh, well, and they never even told me this, so I didn't know until I went to my doctor's appointment and saw the chart. I feel like my doctor's office, for some reason, doesn't just, tell me a lot of the information. I have to ask for it, or I just, happen to, see something, and they're like, oh, yeah, so, but anyways, so I saw that, and, they were telling me at my second semester, or trimester ultrasound, sorry, that the baby, when they did all of the measurements and everything, the estimated due date for that ultrasound was March 10th. And so I was like, well, are you switching my due date or what's going on? And they're like, no, it's still March 27th, because, as a lot of you probably know, the earliest ultrasound that they do is going to be the most accurate. So they were just saying that my due date is going to stay the same. It's still March 27th. Thing also that I've been feeling this week, which is kind of weird. Well, I guess it's not weird, because I went online and they were saying that a lot of people can experience it around this point, but I've been feeling Braxton Hicks contractions, and I haven't felt it actually the last couple of days, but right when I turned 28 weeks I was kind of getting them more, and one time we were even at dinner and I was just like they kind of hurt, and I know I read online that they're not really supposed to hurt, it's just supposed to feel tightening, but mine are almost more crampy. And when I was at my doctor's office, I did tell them that I was feeling that, and they didn't really seem concerned about it, and they didn't really address it, so I mean, I guess it's fine. But I have been feeling a little bit of Braxton Hicks. I've definitely been feeling more tired lately. I've been taking tons and tons of naps, more like how I did in my first trimester. But I'm trying to get up and stay energized and be active. We've been trying to do daily walks for at least a half an hour every day to try and help maintain the weight and everything, because I mean, I'm not eating a lot, I'm not eating unhealthy, I'm not snacking a lot, I'm eating how I always have. The weight's just coming on, and I know partially it has to do with baby and stuff, but I'm just not doing as much during the day, so I'm not burning my daily calories. This week I have been extremely thirsty. It just started this week. I wake up and I'm so thirsty. All I want is water, and especially at nighttime it gets worse. I have a water by my bed and I'm just drinking water all day. I'm pounding down the water. I always feel dehydrated. And then it's kind of funny. It sucks because it's kind of a whole cycle, because then I get so thirsty at night, which I try and limit my water, because then if I start drinking a bunch of water and downing it to quench my thirst, then I'm just peeing all night long, and I get up 7 times throughout the night, and then it disturbs my sleep, and then I'm tired. So I've been just trying to just drink a lot of water during the day, and I mean, obviously if I'm feeling thirsty, my body needs it, So I'm trying to like hydrate myself, and I've been reading a lot of things about people that get dehydrated, and it can like make you go into labor and everything too, like early labor. So it just kind of scares me. So I make sure that I'm really hydrated throughout the day, and whenever my husband, like I tell him I'm thirsty, he like automatically gets up and he'll make sure that like I'm drinking liquids and stuff like that. And then like the only other thing that's kind of new this week is I've definitely noticed a huge difference in my nesting. Oh my gosh, it's become a problem. I normally like I always am like cleaning the house and making sure everything's good, but it's on another level this week. My husband was gone one night with his friends, so I emptied every single cabinet in my bedroom and in our bathroom, and I cleaned, like with Clorox wipes, every single countertop. I had 3 trash bags full of stuff that I was just like throwing away. Okay, so I'm in like serious nesting mode right now. So I'm gonna make this cupboard right here his, and basically it has like all of my hair products and everything. And then I'm gonna have him take one of those drawers, and then I just emptied all of this stuff out onto the floor, and I'm gonna reorganize it. And then I also have like these little baskets and stuff where I put like perfume and like just different like bathroom cosmetic-y type of things, lotions to use. So I'm gonna clean some of those out. Organized every single shelf. I like put things in like rows and lines, and I was just like obsessed with making our whole entire upstairs super organized. One of our closets, we need more shelving, so when my husband got home, we built all new shelving to put like pants and things in, just to organize the closet. And then this morning, my parents actually came by to help us, and I'm getting all new carpet in the garage. We reorganized all the shelves in the garage to make everything super organized for all of the storage that we had to put in there from stuff that we need room for in our house. I cleaned the closet underneath our staircase, and we put all of the baby stuff that we have that's just kind of in boxes and stuff underneath there until I have my baby shower and I can wash all the clothes and I have somewhere to put it away. Because tomorrow we have someone coming to rip out all of the carpet in our nursery or our old guest room, and they're going to put down hardwood flooring for the nursery, as well as it's going to get painted next week too. So everything's just kind of like all happening right now, and I feel like rush to make sure that everything is ready for when the nursery's here and for the baby shower, so it's easy to put things away. And the other thing that I'm probably going to actually start after this video is I found a really cute bag for my hospital bag when I was cleaning stuff out that I had that I didn't even realize that I had from forever ago. I think it's from BB or something. And so I'm probably going to watch some videos to see what other people packed in their hospital bag, and also go online to see if they have any like lists or suggestions or anything. To me, if I think like, okay, I have 2 more months until March, like I still have a while, but then when I think about it in weeks, like, okay, I'm 28 weeks, that means I'm almost 30, and then in the 30s you can have your baby if you don't go all the way to 40 weeks, so then that's like at 37 weeks, if I go into labor, then they won't stop it, so it's only 7 weeks from now. So I go like through all of this craziness in my head. So with that being said, I will do my belly shot. So here's from the front, and the side, and the other side, and the side, and my other side. I actually wish I had a measurement to see how much I've grown. So yeah, so I guess I will see you guys for week 29. Thanks for watching, and as always, comment if you guys have any questions, and I'd be happy to answer them or do any video requests. Comment, like, subscribe, and I will see you guys next week. Bye!